What are some of the biggest mistakes that you've seen people make in the book publishing process? And I'm assuming they didn't work with selfpublishing.com, but what are some of the pitfalls that people can fall into that will just kind of blow it before you get started?
Yeah, I mean, I think two of them, that come to mind right away when you ask that question. One is we all think we can do it cheaper or we can do it by ourselves, right? And I think I went through that myself. I went through, right, and I had Chandler's resources and I'm following the mind map and I'm following the outline and I'm like writing the book and I finished the book and I'm kind of like, I'm done. And then it was like, what's next? And I think either the sooner you figure out like why reinvent the wheel and just have somebody, whether it's us or somebody else that's a trusted resource to take you from idea or finished manuscript to published book, I can tell you right now it's way worth it. So a lot of people will go through the whole process, and kind of the second phase is whether they're with us or with someone else, they just think when they hit publish that everyone's going to read their book. Right. We call it the Amazon graveyard. So probably a third of the clients we work with are on the second part. They've already tried to do it all themselves, and they come to us. I got a call yesterday with the lady, her first book. I mean, she had 2 reviews. It was published 2 years ago, and she sold about, 107 copies. And wow. She's like, I need help with marketing. And she's writing a second book. So the strategy is, let's do your second book. She's publishing actually today, I think she's launching it, and then marketing it on the flip side, and then relaunching book 1. So the biggest part is 2 things. Either they try to do it themselves and cut corners, and they just have like a half-baked cover design, or they try to do it themselves and their book description's 2 sentences. And it's a lot of simple stuff actually that we do for you, but it's how do you do it and how do you execute it at a high level. So I'd say people try to do it themselves and don't know what they're doing. And then on the back end, they think they can just push the button and they're going to have success, right? So there's kind of 2 different phases. It's, to your point, publishing the book, and then it's the marketing side. And I think you have to follow that proven process, for a full 90 days, 6 months, 9 months, a full year. Because I'm guilty of not doing it after 3 months because I had so much success that I quit pushing it and following the process. And then I had to like re-pick it up probably about 10 months later because it was going like this. And it's like anything, right? And then it goes back down and I'm like, what happened? And it's like, well, again, what we talked about before. What did I do before that got me there? Mm-hmm. It's the consistency, and I quit doing it.
Yeah.